Okay, sixth grade, our objective is to continue talking about percents. I know we talked a lot yesterday about how to convert a fraction to a decimal to a percent, and vice versa. We also talked about the proportion method. So can someone remind us, what is the proportion method? Annalise? Awesome. Good, perfect. What's the shortcut that we could use, Mary? Good. Is over of equals percent over 100 is the same thing as part over whole equals percent over 100. That proportion method allows you to solve many, many percent problems, which we saw yesterday. We'll continue to see more of that today. All right. Going over our warm-up, I have all the answers up here, so let me just see how you guys did on them, and then I'll pull down the screen. So Zach, can you tell us, number one, what is the percent? Did you convert 4/5 to a percent? Oh, yeah, not homework, the warm-up. Page 102. No, it's in the homework packet. I'll come back to you. Briar, number one? Good, 80%. Briar, you need to have your warm-up should be done. Okay. Sean, number two? Good, 57.1%. Annalise, number three? Good, 22%. Mary, number four? Good. Yep. Would you have Charles? Yeah, that's fine. There's many things you could have for that. Okay, number five, Charles. Good, 37.5%. Adam, number six. Briar, you could fill them in as we're going. Good, 0.6%. Emma M, number seven. Awesome. Jeremy, number eight. You can do that one. That's easy. Half. What is it? Good, 50%. Donatus, number nine. Good, 22.5%. Okay. Number 10, Doug. Good job. Number 11, Justin. Good, 12, Matt. Perfect. Zach, 13. Did you get to that one or no? Okay, 87.5%. Sean, 14. Man, you guys are good. Good. 15. Adam. Good. Mary, 16. Perfect. 17. Emma M. Good job. Emma H, 18. Perfect. Okay. Questions? Okay. What's the overall pattern here? When you have a decimal, how do you convert it to a percent? Adam? Okay. But then how do you convert the decimal to a percent? Okay, but how do you convert it? What are you moving? Which way, right or left? Good. So go from a decimal to a percent, convert the decimal point to the right 2 places. If you're using the proportion method, you don't have to do that. Okay, we learned that yesterday. On problems like this, for the most part, you should always know, move that decimal to the right 2 places. Okay, questions or comments on that? Melissa? Yeah, that would be helpful. You can't see it. 399.32%. Okay, anyone else on the warm-up? Okay, let's go to 7.1. Okay, practice 7.1. You guys had all of this page. Okay, I'm going to write them up here as we go through them. Okay, so make sure you guys listen carefully. Okay, Zach, back to you, number one, on 7.1. Good, 9 over 100. Briar, number 2. Good. Sean, number 3. Good. Annalise, number 4. Perfect. Charles, number 5. Good job. Mary, number 6. Good job. Adam, number 7. Good. Emma M, number 8. Good. Jeremy, number 9. Good. Donatus, number 10. 98 what? Good, percent. Emma H, number 11. Perfect. Doug, number 12. Good job. Justin, 13. Perfect. Matt, 14. Good job. 15, Zach. Good job. Briar, 16. Good job. Sean, 17. Annalise, 18. Yep. Charles, 19. Good. Mary, 20. Yep. Adam, 21. Nope. Emma M. Good. 50%. 22, Jeremy. You need to write your answer as a percent. Good. 25%. Donatus, 23. %, 24, Emma H. Good. And you guys are on a roll here. I'm getting an arm workout, I think, from writing so fast. It is pretty easy. Well, we could have skipped some of it, but I wanted to make sure. You guys are really good. Doug, 25. Good, 87. 26, Justin. Nope. Matt, 26. 108. 27, Zach. Good. 28, Briar. Good. Sean, 29. Good. 80. 30, Annalise. Good. 31A, Charles. 150 students. 31B, Mary. Good. 60 more. C, Adam. Good. 233. Wow, I can't believe I fit all that on there. All right, let's pause for a minute on there. You guys did awesome, but just in case, any questions? Matt? Yep. Okay, so you messed up C because you messed up B, but let me go back to B. So for B, biking, you have to do 25% of 600, and you get 150. You with me? Okay. For inline skating, you take 35% of 600, and you get 210, and then subtract them, you get 60. Did you subtract wrong? Okay. Are you with me? So I'm guessing that you messed up. Do you want me to explain C to you? Are you sure? Okay. It's kind of similar. Okay. If not, let me know. Doug? C, so 100 of the students, 23% of them choose inline skating. So you have to do 0.23 times 100. Okay, you get 23. And then you need to figure out how many choose both surveys. For both surveys, choose inline skating as their favorite. So the other thing you have to add to that is the 0.35 times 600, and you get 210. So you should be doing 210 plus 23. Are you okay? Okay. Anyone else on practice 7.1? Please ask if you need to. All right, let's go to 7.2. Okay, on 7.2, I just had you guys do the first part. Come on, smartboard. Okay, 1 to 16, which shouldn't have been too bad, but we'll see. All right, Matt, we're going to start with you on number 1. Good. Justin, number 2. Should be 12 over 48 equals P over 100. Okay. Doug, number 2. Okay. Emma H, number 3. Good. Number 4, Donatus. Donatus, come on. You gotta pay attention. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Jeremy, sorry. Didn't have that one done. Emma M, number 4. Good. Adam, number 5. 63. Yeah, you're making me write percent for some reason. Number 6. Quit making me do things, Adam. Okay, number 6. Mary. No. Charles? Yep, 91. Charles, number 7. Good. Annalise, number 8. Perfect. Sean, number 9. Good. Dryer number 10. Nope. Nope. Much higher than that. Zach, number 10. Good. 175. Number 11, Emma M. Good. Adam, number 12. Good job. Mary, number 13. Good. Charles, number 14. Perfect. That one was tough. Number 15, Emma H, when you get there. Good job. Number 16, Matt. No, 16A, sorry. Good. Which was which? Good job. Okay, letter B, Justin. That is correct. Very, very good. Any questions? Charles? Yep. Yep. 18 should be 400 over y. If you'd like to try it, that should be the answer. You could try it. Mary? Okay. Tell me your proportion for 3. You shouldn't be doing that. Okay, is over of, Mary. It should be 42 over 56 equals p over 100. Same thing as part over whole equals percent over 100. You should have done 42 times 100 and then divide by 56. Lucas, are you done? Okay, I'll see you at lunch. 6. Okay, you probably just multiplied wrong. Do you have your proportion for that one? X over 130 equals 70 over 100. Yeah, so multiply and then divide again. You probably just typed it into your calculator wrong. Sean? Go ahead. All right, so ready? All you have to do is set up a proportion method. So 13 is the number of musicians. You don't know the total, so it's 13 over X equals the percent of the musicians in the viola section is 12.5%. So 13 over X equals 12.5 over 100. Briar, you listening to that? Okay, and then use that to find the total musicians that are in the orchestra. Yeah, I mean, you still get 104, but I'd prefer that you understand that proportion method too, because then you'll more so, I'm hoping you'll understand it a little better if you use that proportion method. Are you sure you're okay on that? Okay. Okay, 16B. The proportion that I used is 18 over 72 equals P over 100. Sure? Okay. Annalise? No, X over 100. It's always out of 100%. The proportion method is always line equals line over 100. They gave you too much. They gave you that extra percent. They're telling you that 40% of the cards had yellow envelopes, and then they give you, of those 72 birthday cards, 18 of them had envelopes. So they already kind of calculated that 40% for you, but you now need to find what percent of the birthday cards had yellow envelopes out of the data that they gave you. You don't need to use that 40%. It's extra. No, it's still out of 100%. They're trying to confuse you. In the shipment, 40% of all the cards had yellow envelopes. So that 40% is out of all of them, okay? But then it tells you, gives you more information, of the 72 birthday cards, 18 of them had yellow envelopes. So now they're talking about something completely different. So you're using that second piece of information to find the percent of yellow envelopes that birthday cards had, not all of them. So they're trying to confuse you. You just have to read carefully. You don't need that 40%. Do you understand or no? Okay. Always out of 100. Even when we move forward in the chapter, it's always out of 100. Okay, so you just need to remember part over whole equals percent over 100, or is over of equals percent over 100. So number 1 should have been 21 over 70 equals P over 100. Number 2 should be 12 over 48 equals P over 100. Try to look back in your notes next time and like maybe write the formula at the top. 3 should be 42 over 56 equals P over 100. So if you write at the top, part over whole equals percent over 100, or is over of equals percent over 100. That should help you. Yep. The percent always goes above 100, nothing else. Okay. Doug, what number? It's right behind. Oh, 20. You didn't have to do 20, Doug. 1700 over y. All right. Go ahead. 20y over 3. Okay, any other questions on either of the homeworks? Okay, give me a thumbs up, thumbs middle, thumbs down on 7-1, 7-2. I need everyone's thumbs in either up in the middle or down. Yeah, Alyssa, except for you. Donatus. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's take out your notes. And I'm going to do something a little bit differently today. Okay, open your notes to page 10. Okay, page 10, okay, at the top, do you see where it says the proportion method again? I want everyone to write down A over B equals P over 100, or is over of equals P over 100. A is the part, B is the whole. Charles. You don't have to do that. Yeah, good question, though. You won't ever have to do that. No. Okay, so here's what I want you guys to do. Okay, page 10, starting with examples A through D, and then example 1, 2, all the way to the back on 6. You may work with one other person if you want. I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to set up the proportions. This is using the proportion method again. This is nothing new. Okay, so if you want, you can work with one other person, give you about 10 minutes. When you're done, just put your pencil down, and I will come back to the recording, okay, and we'll go over them together. Annalise? Yeah, you're solving them. Using the proportion method, you're solving them. Okay, I will pause. Okay, let's continue with these problems here on this page. Okay, we're just going to go over the answers, see how you guys did, and then if you need me to go back to something, let me know. All right, so on page 10, letter A, Emma H., what did you get? Good, so 66.6 repeating percent or 66 2/3%. Either way is fine. Doug, letter B. Good, 7.2. Charles, letter C. Good. Annalise, letter D. Good job. Yep. But you know that 7 means that it's repeating. Okay. Sean? Oops, I didn't mean to put percent. Sorry. Shouldn't be percent. Thank you, Sean. I was looking at the wrong one. You are good. The proportion for A should be 38 over B equals 57 over 100. So it's 66 2/3 or 66.6 repeating, and that's the whole number, not the percent. Sorry. Anyone else on A through D? Okay, Donatus, example 1. Okay, I'll come back to you, Donatus. Doug, number 1. Good, so this one is really a percent, 76%. Okay, Adam, number 2. Good, 288 people. Okay, after you're using your proportion method, that's your total, or your part, I should say. Okay, Donatus, do you have it? Notes, page 11. Did you get to number 3? Donatus. Okay, Emma M, number 3. Good, 110%. Zach, number 4. Good, $49.95. Briar, number 5. Good job. Okay, now number 6, let's have a discussion about this. What do you guys think a good tip is for a good server? And this is completely opinion-based. Sean, what do you think? You got $7.29 or $7.25? Okay, so I'm guessing you used 15%. Okay, I did mine with 20%, so let me check yours. Okay, hold on. 48.75. Yeah, it should be $7.31, Sean. That's if you use 15%. Okay, now, raise your hand if you agree that a good server should get a 15% tip. Okay, I agree on that. Okay, what about an excellent server? So someone that's really, really good. Jeremy? Yeah, I think so too. 20%. Even when I go get my hair cut, if they do a really good job, I give them a 20% tip. I just think if they're really good, they're worth that. Adam? Yeah, I do too most of the time. So, okay, for 20%, what is the amount then? What's the tip that they should get if the bill is $48.75? Emma H? Good, $9.75. So you see the difference here. Depending on the percent that you decide to tip them, if the bill's larger, it's going to end up being a bigger difference. Now, some people do think if they're just okay, that they'll give them 10%. I would not recommend going lower than that, okay? Unless they are absolutely horrible, which I've not experienced that bad before. But again, you'll learn this as you get older. Okay, Charles? Did you? Okay, what'd you get for 25%? That is correct. Anyone else? Annalise? That's okay because I did it by accident. I mean, try not to. I try not to too. We're going to practice that more. I probably won't be that picky with that, Annalise, because it's easy to mix something up. But just try to be careful. Uh-huh. It's because you rounded it. You're fine. Emma H? Okay. Okay. Are these math questions? Jeremy? Briar? Well, you didn't get to it. That's why. Okay, Jeremy. You didn't get to that problem, so it should be 4x over 4.875. And then if you do 20%, use 20% as your tip. Yeah, that's fine. Charles? I'm getting there. Okay, I'm trying to get there. Any other questions here? Okay, so open up your book to page 337. Okay, quiet. You are going to do numbers 1 through 18 and 22. No, all of them, I think. Yeah, do 1 through 18 and 22. This should not take you very long. Here's what I do want to tell you, though. We have about 4 minutes to get started. I would show your work. Adam, get started, please. Set up your proportions. Show your work. That way, if you do miss something, we can come back to it on Monday and say, all right, well, this was wrong with your proportion, or this was wrong. Okay? I decided to give you guys a little more practice with the proportion method just because some of you were a little iffy on certain things. Remember, part over whole equals percent over 100, or is over of equals percent over 100. Go ahead and get started. You have plenty of time to get started. Okay? If you need to take the book home over the weekend, that's fine.